Today on the Daily Meditation, I will be discussing Soham meditation, a wonderful, relaxing form of meditation that is very easy and is suitable for beginners. Soham meditation is a form of mantra meditation, and as I'm sure you know, mantra meditations are based on sound. Sometimes they are entirely auditory, and other times they have a specific meaning. For instance, some mantras, such as the primordial sounds, are purely about the sound. And other mantras, such as the Buddhist mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, have a definitive meaning. In this instance, Om Mani Padme Hum meaning the jewel is in the lotus. So Soham meditation is a mantra meditation that does have a meaning, although it is primarily about the sound. The meaning of Soham essentially is I am that. Now you might wonder, well, what is that? So there are different theories about precisely what the that means in the mantra I am that or Soham. Most experts, however, agree that the that represents Atman or ultimate self, supreme reality. So the mantra Soham means I am my highest self. However, when we do Soham meditation, we're not really concerned with the meaning of the words Soham. So even though it has a meaning, we're not really focused on that. We're really focused entirely on the sound of the mantra, Soham. And so when we do Soham meditation, it is a meditation in which we are focusing on a sound. Now, many sounds are incredibly healing. For instance, playing a Tibetan singing bowl has been shown to even have positive effects on cancer. And similar sounds, healing sounds, have been shown to have likewise similar benefits to our health. For instance, there's tuning forks and things like that. So why is Soham such a good mantra to meditate on? Why is Soham a healing sound? Well, if you take a deep breath, like imagine that you're sighing, a deep sigh, and listen to that sound. Let me do that a little bit closer to the microphone here so you can hear. Now, what I'm hoping that you are hearing, if the mic is picking it up, is that when we take a deep breath, like a kind of relieving, relaxing sigh, when we do that, the sound that we make roughly equates to so hum. And so when we are doing Soham meditation, we are meditating on the same sound that we make when we take a deep, relaxing sigh. And for that reason, it sort of stimulates the mind in the same way that a sigh would. When you take a deep sigh, it's almost like, oh, thank goodness. There's a relief there when you do a deep sigh. It's, oh, everything's all right. It's a reassuring sound. And that is what Soham replicates. It replicates the sound that we take when we do a deep breath or a sigh. And because of that, it brings similar benefits to taking a deep breath or a sigh. So I'm just going to cover everything that we've discussed up to now. So Soham is a mantra-based meditation that has the meaning I am my highest self. However, it is more about the sound, Soham. The reason we meditate on that sound is because it represents a deep sigh or a deep breath, and therefore it brings the same benefits as taking a deep sigh or a deep breath, those benefits being essentially relaxation, helping us to let go and to just unwind and to release a lot of stress that we might have pent up. So that's an introduction to Soham meditation. And now I'm just going to give you some details of how you should practice Soham meditation. So, As per usual, when we do Soham meditation, we do want to sit with good posture. Posture is always important in meditation because it does help you to focus and it helps you to feel sort of more grounded and more stable. However, it is particularly important to have good posture when you are doing a mantra meditation. For instance, if you're meditating on Om, you're really going to need good posture at those times. Why? Well, when we have good posture, it helps our oxygen, our air, our breath to go deeper into the lungs, and that really sustains the sounds that we are creating. If you ask any good singing teacher, one of the most important things about singing, they would say that you need to be standing properly so that your breath flows deeply into your body, which in singing, ends up creating a more pleasant sound. In mantra meditation, it basically means that when you make the sound of the mantra, for instance, Om, by having good posture, by allowing the breath to go deep into the lungs, it's going to create a more resonant sound that's going to be more effective when you meditate on it. So, the first step, therefore, is to make sure that we do have good posture when we do Soham meditation. Most of the remainder of Soham meditation is similar to other mantra meditation. So, of course, we usually have our eyes closed and then we meditate on the sound. So, the way in which you meditate on the sound it really depends on different theories, but in yoga, for instance, there are 4 ways to meditate on the sound. You make the sound loudly, and then you can make the sound quietly. You can make the sound in your mind, and then after that, you can simply allow the sound to exist as itself. So again, you can make a mantra loud, Om, or quiet, Om, or just kind of internally thinking it in your mind, or once you've been meditating for a few minutes, the sound will start to recite itself without any effort. So that's kind of inward mantra meditation. The only other thing that you really need to know about Soham meditation is that it is different to other mantra meditations in the way in which you formulate the sound. So normally, when we do mantra meditation, we involve the organs of speech. For instance, I'll go back to Om. If you make the sound Om, in fact, if you do this now to yourself, Om, you can feel that you are engaging many different organs that are involved with speech, such as your lips, your mouth, your tongue, and so on and so on. When we do Soham meditation, we are in fact not vocalizing the sound. We don't say Soham. We don't vocalize that sound. Instead, we allow the breath itself to form the sound without us vocalizing it. So again, I'm going to come closer to the mic in order that you might hear this. If you take a deep in-breath and the out-breath, and then you formulate the sound around the breath to make the Soham. So this will make it clearer. So that's the inhale. You can hear how it sounds sort of like so. And then on the exhale, and so we're not vocalizing the sound in Soham meditation. We're really just shaping the breath in such a way that it makes that sound without us vocalizing it, and that's really important. Essentially, if you just amplify the sound that you make when you take a regular breath, it will become Soham. Soham. And that is it. That's all you really need to know about Soham meditation in this short little introduction. I do recommend Soham anytime that you want an easy meditation, you want to relax and just unwind. You don't want to do anything too technical and you just want to feel calm. Also, if you're a beginner, it's really good for beginners. In fact, in my opinion, it's arguably better than generic breathing meditation, because the fact that we have an auditory marker, the fact that we are actively creating a sound, gives the mind something more to focus on. So if you don't naturally have the highest levels of concentration, then simply forming that sound Soham will give your mind something to focus on. And so that is my introduction to Soham meditation. I do hope you found it useful. If you did, would you mind voting this video up or liking it? And remember to subscribe. And if you would like to learn more about meditation, why not take a private meditation lesson with me on thedailymeditation.com. Thank you ever so much. Until next time, have a wonderful and blessed day.